execution there. Now a drive that started with great field position is facing fourth down.
Now on fourth down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Possession of the football going back over to the Giants.
Come on, set. Blue strike. Ready.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. This will be caught. It's Waddle. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Back to throw here. And his throw here is incomplete. The Giants at 3-0 here in the month of September. And they coming on a pretty good roll here. Winners of 3 straight.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead. You talk about this Falcon defense. It's quite a unit, that's for sure. Number 1 in the NFL against the pass.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the buck.
Man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. Touchdown, Giants. Justin Jefferson, his 2nd touchdown of the season. And the Giants are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and a big sack at that. This remains a 1-point game. Boy, a little panic here early. A first quarter onside kick. And a good job here by the Falcons. Their hands team able to recover it. So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions.
There he goes, right side. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A nice pickup there, 18 yards, 1st down Falcons. They'll keep it on the ground. Wesley, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. He'll look to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. Short completion, just 4 yards. And 3rd and 8 now. After one, a 1-point game. 2nd quarter now, Falcon football. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Loss of 10 as multiple defenders get to it. Koo knocks this one through the post. And they bump the lead up to 4 now at 10-6. Well, in a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take the 3.
And they'll be okay with that, but let's throw a little credit to the defense as well. I'm just glad this doesn't come down to a debate, right? Which side won, partner? Because the defense, hey, we didn't give up a touchdown. The offense, hey, we put 3 on the board. Either way you look at it, I think both sides gained something out of that drive.
The New York set to take the field.
Got it. Slide through. Touch.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. They'll let this go deep for Waddle. He's got it at the 15. Well, timeout here, an injured player, and that's Jalen Waddle, who seems to be in some discomfort. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a 1st down in the red zone. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. So now 3rd and 10, a big play to start the drive, but nothing since. They'll look to throw again. To the end end zone, but it's incomplete. The third down battle won by Atlanta's defense. Solid coverage.
Well, that was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the first down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
Yeah, and on third down, maybe said, forget about the sticks. We want 6. Flush to his right. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. It's their quarterback. His second touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And the Giants' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. Well, the defensive coverage was good, so good he just decided to make a play of his own, and it worked out.
Yeah, you often wonder if they think to themselves, was the coverage too good to allow him to run the football? I think you'd rather take your chances with him doing exactly that, and he beat him on that play all the way to the end zone.
Brian Dable dialing up a play call here as they will go for 2.
Ready, ready.
They'll look to throw. And he'll get into the end zone, so that pushes the lead up to 4. So they go with a pass, and it works there on the 2-point try. Charles, just in general, what are your thoughts passing versus running on 2-point conversion? Situational?
It is situational, and you have to know your team. What is your strength? Because so many people think you have to throw the ball in a 2-point conversion, but the stats will tell you that running it is about as proficient. So know your team and go to your strength.
There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. And for him, it's been pretty limited involvement down on the scoreboard. Maybe time to turn to this guy.
And you know me well. Winning games to me means starting with the running game and continuing to press the running game. Maybe you go away from him a little bit now, but the bottom line is he hasn't touched it enough to make a difference.
They haven't established that running game yet. The question is, will they? They'll set up a throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. Call it a gain of 3 on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Looking to throw. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Micah Parsons. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. The Falcons send out their punter as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Diggs with a good footwork. Oh, nice move. 43-yard punt, but they get 9 back on the return. And the Giants will begin this drive in good shape, 1st and 10. So now the Giants set to take over on offense. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well. That's down the field for Jefferson. That is incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
Ready.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a 1st down.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's got this down to the 35. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant 1st down.
Well, let's be honest about the whole thing. When you're looking for a reliable set of hands on 3rd down, the first thought is often not fullback. But that's who they turn to there, and he does a nice job of securing the football and picking up the 1st down.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
A little juke. And pretty good running as he'll be close to a 1st down at the Falcons' 26. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's
I am.
miles away and smiling.
And happy. Whether that's a little grabbing, a little hand fighting, by any means necessary on third down, he was able to get the job done in the secondary and swat that one away.
It's complete. Swings it out to his running back. And he is going to have the Giants first down. And they get it easily. A gain of 5 on 4th and 1. He'll drop to throw. And he's got his man in stride. Complete. So no gain on the play. And it'll be second down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. He's got room to roam. And finally down at the 9-yard line. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. That's a gain of 7, and we'll leave them with 2nd and goal coming up.
That's good hard running right there on 1st and goal. That gets them down to the 2, and puts a lot more pressure on that defense.
2nd and 2. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. From back at the 3 now. This is 3rd and goal. They'll drop to throw. And that will be incomplete. 4 ticks left here on the clock. So it's been a long drive. They've held the ball for quite a while. Now what do you do here?
Well, to me, at this stage, after this drive, this close to the goal line, 3 points would be a letdown. I'm going for it here.
And he is not going to be able to get away as they swarm him for a loss shy of the goal line. All right, folks, eager to get back to this Week 4 matchup. We won't put up a fight. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. And they will wrangle him down a couple yards shy of the 30. Here's the Giants offense now getting set to start the 3rd quarter. This offense set to begin the 3rd quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one, so now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game, and down the stretch, being able to be balanced, either throw it or run it, and try and win this ball game. And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he will have a Giants first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2. On play action, they'll throw. Out to the flat, that's complete to his running back. Call it a gain of a yard, and it's 2nd down.
Let's go.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 40-yard line.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
Ready.
Now a 3rd and 6.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
Set.
He'll look to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a 2nd and about a foot.
At the Falcons, 38-yard line.
97. Set.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he gets it down to the 32. 7 yards there and a first down.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. Stops short of the 25. The nice move couldn't ultimately free him. And the offense moving quickly to the line. And they'll run it here. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. It's the fullback. His third rushing touchdown on the year. And they are able to add on to their advantage. They'll try and throw for it. It's complete. And he is not going to get in there. He stops short of the goal line, and the lead is going to stay right where it is.
I have to admit, I love the excitement of a two-point try. You know, to see what's going to happen, and it happens pretty quickly, doesn't it? You get an answer, and in this case, it was unsuccessful for the guys trying it.
Completely unrelated. I just realized that I stole both your pins in this last game. My bad, partner.
Hey, that's okay. Well, and just in the time they went for 2.
Here comes the Falcons offense. It's their first possession of the second half now. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble. That could have been trouble. Fortunate to get that football back. And now hold everything here as the challenge flag is out. And we're going to get a review of that last play. Now the question, was the knee in fact down before this ball comes loose? And is the video convincing enough to overturn it?
A lot of factors here. Remember, you also need clear possession with football afterwards. This is a tough one to overturn.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. So he stopped for no gain. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
On 4th down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. We'll call it a 42-yard punt, 3 on the return. And they will take over 1st and 10. The New York set to take the field. And that last touchdown drive, a good mix of pass and run. Defensively, they just looked a little out of whack.
And it's so hard to stay up with an offense that has things going so well.
And he lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble. That could have been trouble.
All I can say about this play is that someone's living right. I mean, he's trying to gain yardage, trying to get upfield. Ball comes free. What's that panic that we've talked about oftentimes that you feel when you lose the ball?
You can sense it.
Oh, you can sense it. And somehow he got to it and was able to recover it for a squad.
And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Giants with the football and also the lead as we get set to start quarter number 4. On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side.
Oh, he had a man running free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
Boy, somehow, someone lost that running back downfield. He had acres of space, but this ball overthrown. And that's one you've got to be able to hit on.
Oh, going for Jefferson downfield.
And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got him this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
And a quick throw here, that's complete.
And he will be very close to a 1st down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down.
Back to throw again. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. The Giants go on fourth, but come up empty. And the Falcons' defense stands tall. They'll get the football back. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking left side, and it's complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now back to throw.
Now a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
He already came through for them on this drive. No surprise that they were hoping he could do it again.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up fourth.
Koo knocks this one through the post.
And that will tighten this one up a bit. Now a one-score game at 20-13.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
Pushing through tacklers at the 30.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
And now out come the Giants.
Their lead back down to one score after the field goal a moment ago, so they'll be looking to string together a few first downs, likely on the ground as they begin 1st and 10.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the fourth quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers, fourth quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Yeah, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it, and let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. The Giants on 3rd down. They've hit on half of them, 5 for 10. This will be 3rd and 6.
He'll let this go deep for Waddle.
And unable to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down.
Let's go.
They'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty. And it'll be a turnover on downs. Back to throw now on 1st down.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Now a handoff up the middle. Wesley looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. They're going to look to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
They'll look to throw here. That's complete right around the 8.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. And he's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come from, and said, I know how to beat that. And that's what he did.
And they'll turn to a power game to try to get in. And he gets in. Touchdown, Atlanta. Play punching it in from a yard away. And the Falcons are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. They do tack on the extra point as well, and we are tied here in the fourth quarter. If you've been waiting all day for Sunday night, it's been worth the wait. All tied here in the fourth as the kick is away. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. And the Giants ready to come out now. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Set, ready. Set.
Back to throw here. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. Well, that's a good first step, but several steps still to go.
They still have time for the possible game-winning field goal. Time for them to be quick and hurry at the same time.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. And a quick shuffle pass here is complete. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 33. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Ready.
And they'll try to run the option here. Falcons going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he's going to be out of bounds to stop the clock. And they continue to move a little bit closer toward that potential game-winning field goal. Final minute, 1 timeout remaining. 1st and 10. And he's taken down after a gain of 3 as they move it from the 22 to the 19. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime. They just likely won this thing in regulation.
And that score in this time frame, that's like a big reveal at the end of a great movie, isn't it? Out of nowhere, almost, it appears. They get it done. How about that score?
Finishes like this is why we love sports. This is why we love the game of football.
So glad that we got to be here to watch this one.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Back to throw. So the inability there to get the 2-point conversion sort of leaves the door at least a little bit more ajar.
And puts the onus now on the kickoff team and the defense to make sure they don't give up a big play that puts them in position to lose.
Especially on this kickoff. Got to be careful. Here's 1st down. He's back to throw. A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
Probably time for 2 more shots, and ideally, they'd like to get the midfield or so they have a chance at a Hail Mary on the final play.
They'll look to throw. And that one too wide and incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his home. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sand. Well, it took us until...
First off, my name Toe, but it's really Tobe Chuku. Got a BM that keep my season, that keep me fruitful. Grew up wearing platinum FUBU on the Southwest eating fufu. And the hammer that I keep don't come with nails. Look, I ain't know who Bill Burr was until I met the man.